Everybody. Quick stream here. I'm about to head to DC in a little bit because I'll be co-anchoring the Hills coverage with Crystal and Saga tonight. Tomorrow, in the Majority Report universe, I will be back at the Majority Report covering Trump's State of the Union, uh, but hopefully even more so Bernie Sanders' rally, which he's going to have at exactly the same time. Uh, that stupid dope does his embarrassing speech. Hey, everybody. So I'm about to leave fairly soon, but I just wanted to let you guys know a few things. First and foremost, as always, if you can, it's huge, and it's the only way to really ensure everything, with YouTube and everything as it is. Go to patreon.com/TMBS. Come see us at the Bell House Friday, February 7th for a celebration live show. We're banking on a celebration live show. And then April 3rd at North Door in Austin, Texas, with Anna Kasparian and the great Abby Martin. I'm incredibly excited about those shows. So, really quickly, though, I think that Bernie is obviously looking really good. And the first reports coming out of those workers at the poultry plant um, coming out to caucus with him was just like incredibly awesome and impressive and exciting. And I think, we'll see, obviously, but really positive indication that Sanders is doing what he is real, and that mobilization is real, and that is obviously incredibly exciting and encouraging. If you're watching this, please hit the like button and subscribe. Well, yeah. So um, it's unusual the times would overlap. Go catch a train, and I just wanted to check in really briefly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if the audio is cutting. I don't know why the audio will be cutting. Um, but I do just want to say, don't listen to anything that Chris Matthews has to say. Don't worry about Chris Matthews. Chris Matthews is stuck in 1971. He is an embarrassment in many respects that he's still doing analysis on television. And I want you guys to just stay focused, ignore all of the fear mongering, ignore all of that in every way, shape, and form. We don't live in 1971. This isn't like, this is about an existential struggle on inequality, on climate, on every single category of life. And it's not a question of Chris Matthews being like, I was in 1971, I was having a coffee with a beat cop. And, that cop told me that, he liked Ed Muskie and Franco. And, Ed Muskie was who he wanted the Democratic Party. And Franco was who he respected as a strong Catholic leader. And, and I remember that guy and I remember the coffee. And I know that that guy wouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders. He wouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders. So you got to ask yourself, who is your imaginary friend? Do they like Ed Muskie? Do they remember Tip O'Neill? And would those people vote for Bernie Sanders? And what I'm so scared of is that the answer is going to be no. They wouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders. Franco wouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders. Ed Muskie wouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders. None of them would vote for Bernie Sanders. I mean, world overdrive. It's all just ideology. Bobby Kennedy was a complicated dude, and Bobby Kennedy might have broke the right way and voted for Bernie Sanders. What ratio should I be contributing Bernie versus independent media? If I had 100 to throw around, where should it go in your opinion? Tell you that. I will say it's all extremely important. Obviously, at this moment, I would prioritize the campaign, but I do know that shows like this are vital to any sort of effort. So I would think about it, but you really got to sustain shows like TMBS, and Majority Report, and TYT and many others. Love what you do and Sam do for the cause, Bernie 2020. Thank you so much. And countless others on the list. Independent media is vital because on national cable news, we have a guy going, oh, and Peter Coffin. See, that's the problem. You can't list just in this community that are fantastic. But on cable news, you have a guy who, gets paid a fat salary to go out on Morning Joe and go, I just think hypothetically that Bernie Sanders would be a guy in a movie theater who would make a lot of noise. He wouldn't like Jack Kennedy. He might even like Castro. Just think that if you're in the middle of the country and you don't have health care, these are exactly the type of issues that you're thinking about. These are exactly the type of issues you're thinking about. For people who freak out about the scheduling thing, I'll just say to people I will be in the Majority Report Wednesday and Thursday. Um, and I'm co hosting The Hill because it's a great and fun opportunity. And obviously, TMBS is where my primary focus is. So it's all still happening. People can really relax and calm down with that stuff. Um, what disability plan? I've read into it a little bit, and look, I mean, it's great, and that's a vital civil rights issue. That's a vital humanity issue, and like every single other conceivable area, obviously Bernie Sanders has put forward the most comprehensive, humane, and decent plan. Obviously. I will be back on MR for Tuesday night tomorrow for the State of the Union and hopefully the Bernie rally, and then Wednesday and Thursday. All right, folks, stay focused. How do you think corporate Dems will react to Bernie and win tonight? Absolute pandemonium and meltdown. And the backup play is going to be Mike Bloomberg. So we're going to have to be putting a lot of attention on Mini Mike. Mini Mike. Bloomberg material is amazing. Mini Mike material brings us back uh, to really some of his greatest early material. Low energy Jeb, the Marco Rubio trying to drink water. Um, so, at any rate, guys, yes, it all matters. Support independent media, profoundly important. Thanks for the super chat donations. Go to patreon.com/TMBS. David Griscom is going to do a stream on this channel later tonight. I'm going to do a stream on this channel super late tonight. And if you haven't yet, smash the like button, click subscribe, click the bell. Really important. Let's do this. Let's land this for Bernie tonight on the Hill. Thank you for the soy money, Kowalski. Tonight on the Hill, tomorrow Majority Report, tomorrow evening Majority Report, Wednesday Majority Report, and Wednesday TMBS. Wednesday TMBS, Thursday Majority Report, and then next week back to the normal schedule before a vacation. Guys, thank you all so much. Honor and a privilege. Love you.